Good afternoon, morning, evening, whatever it might be, everybody, and thank you so much for stopping by for the PlayStation Showcase. Now, I am getting a spam of emails that I don't care about. 22, jeez Louise, it is late. Holy hell. Sips, am I excited? Hell yeah, I'm excited. The only thing I'm not excited about, and I could transition, is that this is supposed to be a nice blue. A nice PlayStation themed blue. And this stupid, I read somewhere that this brand of lights changed companies, and now it is garbage. It is literally, I would have recommended these lights to anybody. And now I wouldn't recommend them to anybody, because here it is. It's trying to preparing your device. It's been doing that for 10 minutes. And every single time, it wouldn't be an issue, because normally I just have them the green and purple. But every single time, and this is a recent thing, I start up the app to control the lights, it just never connects. And so I always need to completely, basically, do their factory reset of the lights. Every single time I want to change the color. And then something like this happens where it just doesn't work. Great way to start off a PlayStation Showcase, by complaining. No, don't be sorry, it's fine, it is what it is. I bought these lights specifically because I really liked that you can actually control each individual part. So this is technically two strands here that go across. And most lights, and it's split almost right in the middle. So right here. So most lights you have to have, like, this strip would be one color and this strip would be another color, which for my current setup that actually works fine. But I didn't know that. I bought the lights before I had the shelves, which was probably stupid, but there you go. And so now it wouldn't matter, but I liked it because I could do like green, then blue, then red, then orange, and whatever colors all on one single strip. And then I could do the same with just a myriad of colors on the other strip. Most lights can't do that. So I was really excited, and it worked. They worked flawlessly when I first bought these. And now, yeah, so I just tried to repair it. I completely backed out. I canceled. And now we're just stuck with our good old little loading screen there. This autofocus on this camera is amazing. I gotta say, Sony did a great job. Let me know if the music is too loud. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Hey, McBash, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are talking about how these stupid lights should be blue, and they're not. I didn't even get to the bottom ones. You could saw it. See, I still have the green and the purple. There's my flex. The music's loud. All right, yeah, I turned it down quite a bit. Quite a bit. Jenkins! Hey! How are you? Alright, let me try. I could try resetting them again, but you guys can just look at my wonderful setup for a second while I try to figure this out. Is this what hot tub streamers feel like, where they can just do whatever they want and people watch? I'm not saying that's how I think of you all watching right now, but just in general, I'm just saying. Room tour when? This is the whole room. You're seeing the entirety of the room. There's nothing else. I mean, this side of it is just like my monitors, which there's two. I have one over here, which is why whenever I read, I'm looking that way, and then over here, well, straight ahead, this is obviously my camera mounted, and alright, we just reset it, and we're trying again. We're just probably going to have a... We're gonna have a white back, completely unthematic for this showcase. I gotta buy new lights. I'm gonna end up with the Elgato ones. That's just what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get all the Elgato ones, and I'm just gonna have to go nuts and buy like 10 sets of them. 20 minutes, yes. Also, greetings from Ukraine. Welcome, greetings from the United States. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're safe. Honestly, I don't know what the current situation is in the Ukraine anymore, which that's my own ignorance. Should keep myself up to date on current events, but unfortunately I do not. So I hope you're doing well and hope you're doing safe. But it is great to see you here, and I'm glad that you're excited. I am as well. I'm glad that we have a channel where, generally speaking, it's not an Xbox or a PlayStation channel. I never want it to be one of those two things. Obviously, because it's more Bethesda leaning, you could argue that it's kind of an Xbox more channel. But that's really not the case. It's just games. I love games. I hate console wars. They're stupid. I want to celebrate every game on the planet. And would these gosh dang lights just connect? Holy hell. They're being a bunch of goofballs. Alright, we are going to just go to... Bam. A game designer. Oh, ho ho. Congratulations to you. That's awesome. That is fantastic. Congratulations. Can you share what project you're working on, or is that too secret? Also, hey Jake. Hello Jake. Thank you for stopping by. Jenkins, I hope you've been well as well. It's been a long time, my dude. What droid is that in the background? Oh. That's BD-8. BD-1. Crap. BB-8, BD-1. BD-1. He's from Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order, the games. 20 more minutes. Yes, and 3 months until Starfield, which is absolutely bonkers. I am so glad. I really do hope that Starfield... I know that for a Bethesda channel... That, well, I'm not a Bethesda... I'm not a Bethesda channel, but I focus mostly on Bethesda games because I love them. But I'm not a Bethesda channel. However, I do love Bethesda games, and I know that for someone who focuses a lot on Bethesda, I've been very, very cautious with Starfield and very reticent towards Starfield. But I am genuinely super, super, super excited. And I hope that it completely blows me out of the water. I hope that it completely fixes my lights so that they can connect to the app. That'd be great if Starfield can fix that. I hope that... I hope that it is as polished as it possibly can be, and as wonderful as it possibly can be, and as ambitious as Todd Howard hopes it is, and breaks ground as much as Todd Howard, you know, the greatest I want it to be, when Todd says he wants it to be the greatest sci-fi game of all time, I want that too. I would love that. So there you go. But the biggest new gameplay feature hasn't been shown yet. The biggest new gameplay feature is the flying your own ship. Is it not? I mean, that's massive. Vehicles in a Bethesda game? Yeah, McBash, that's generally where I've talked about it ad nauseum. Sometimes on streams, sometimes just casually. But my big thing is it going to be fun when you have like 2 or 3 locations in a planet, and the general gameplay loop is you find a location, do what's there, get back in your ship, go fly to another place, land at another location, do what's there, the one single thing, get back in your ship, go up, fly to another place, land, and repeat, 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 repeat. So is that process fun? It works when you're on a condensed map. We know that it works, like Fallout and Elder Scrolls. We know that it works there because you're wandering from location to location. So is there going to be something similar? Is it going to be similarly fun in Starfield when it's blown out? Because it's still the same premise. It's still the same Bethesda Game Studios premise, same Bethesda gameplay, same Bethesda world building, right? But now it's just zoomed out so much. So you have all that going on. So that's been my biggest concern. That's always my biggest concern with Starfield. But you know, I want to be, you know, I want to be floored by it. I really, really want to be floored by it. I also really want to be floored by how nice these lights look in blue. In a nice blue. Let me try restarting the app. I'm running out of plan. At least the white isn't like blinding. That's kind of was my big fear when I turned the camera on, that the white would be blinding. I will re-chat in just a second. I promise. I promise. A multiplayer strategy game aimed for a Steam release, and we also have a mobile game in the works, kind of like Valheim, both still far away, though. Alright, listen. I'll be looking forward to it. I will be looking forward to it. That's awesome. Are you allowed to say what company it's at, by any chance? Because I would like to, you know... Is this their first release, indie company doing their first release? The economy system? The economy system's interesting, but I'm curious because Bethesda did try it in Skyrim and they ended up taking out because they realized it didn't really have much of an impact on the gameplay. So is that genuinely one of the biggest... I still don't think that's the biggest feature, Jenkins. I think the flying your literal spaceship in a Bethesda game is the biggest feature, personally. Although that is, I guess you could say it's subjective. Yeah, I know. Look at us. We're sitting in a PlayStation showcase talking Starfield. It's just the nature of the beast. Just the nature of the beast. When you have most of your subscribers have... Alright, this is going to just get a little skip ahead there. We'll go to... Let's just do... Let's get some... Let's just do the Spider-Man game OST. Because I like that soundtrack. I like that quite a bit. And the big feature for today is going to be, if it's from Jenkins, if it's from Starfield Signal, I know the video where he talks about it. I do know the video, and we're not getting a connection, unfortunately. No bueno. Can't share any names, unfortunately. Valheim indeed has some great game design mechanics, though. Alright, I'll take that as the biggest tease we'll get. Thanks for sharing, that's cool. I'm excited to see. I can't wait for you to be able to share more about it. Living parents. Yeah, I'm curious about the parents, too. But PlayStation, everybody. PlayStation, we gotta... Starfield is not part of PlayStation. So... What is, everybody who's watching, what are you most looking forward to? Timmer, I'm ready to be surprised as well. What are you guys most looking forward to with PlayStation Showcase? Because I will say, I'm not a fanboy, I'm not a console war person, I just like to celebrate games. For me, and I'm excited because I know it's going to be probably one of the bigger things here. For me, it's Spider-Man 2, because I absolutely love the first game. It had so much heart, its storytelling was amazing, Insomniac hit it out of the park, and I'm curious how they're balancing all of these different projects between the recent Ratchet & Clank with Spider-Man. I know they have multiple different teams, and then they also have Wolverine coming. I'm also, even though I can't experience them myself, is the, oh, actually, here, let me do this cool thing that I know YouTube can do now. I could start a Q&A. I don't know what starting a Q&A will do. Well, most looking forward to, let's do the major things. Spider-Man 2. We can do, what else is some of the major things? We have Last of Us Factions. Let's do Unannounced as one of them. And then we'll do, what's another big one is KOTOR, there's KOTOR remake, Blue Point Games, but that's technically unannounced. Horizon MMO is one of them. Wolverine, Final Fantasy. That's a good one. Final Fantasy 16/Rebirth. I'll lump the two together. Bam! Poll, baby! There you go. You guys engage with that poll while I try resetting my lights for the third time. This is really annoying. It is very, very annoying. I don't want to be sitting on my floor any more than you guys probably want to see me sitting on the floor. Also, I lost the paper clip I was using to punch the little button that resets. There it is. I'm also really excited for the PlayStation VR stuff, even though I can't experience it, but I am very much looking forward to that. Simply because the PS, I love VR. I think it's fantastic. We also have about 9 minutes left, which is very interesting. Wow, 7 votes for unannounced games. 100%. That's nuts. That's awesome, though. I love to see that. I like that everybody kind of wants to see the new things that are coming. All I want is a new Twisted Metal. Silent Hill 2. Oh, Silent Hill 2 would be cool. I've actually briefly... I never completed Silent Hill 1, but I've played part of it, I think. It's been a long time. Have I? Yeah, I definitely did a little bit of Silent Hill. And it was fun. Something spaceship related. We do know that Cory Balrog is working on a sci-fi game, and if you don't know Cory, he is somebody you know from God of War, the game director for God of War, and he is working on a sci-fi game, which is very exciting. 8 votes and 100% looking at unannounced titles. Damn, that's crazy. Also, hey Astral, I don't think I said hi to you. But thank you guys. Thank you everybody for just stopping by. I know that there's 100 people that are streaming. Basically everybody is streaming this event because it's massive. It's the first time Maddie brought this. I didn't know this until I watched his coverage of it. But Mr. Maddie was saying how this is the first time that they've done this type of showcase in like 2 or 3 years or something like that, which is absolutely insane to me. And it's over an hour long just because it's that packed. And I'm really curious as to how many games they have in store, especially because my lights won't connect. So that means that the showcase has to go on longer until it does, because I've just reset them again and we're still stuck here. No. It's because there's just so much to show, and especially with Microsoft coming in, and Microsoft needs to have a competitive showcase. They really do, because a lot of people are a little bit wary about Xbox right now. Very wary about Xbox right now, since, you know, the AAA exclusive titles. Microsoft isn't releasing blockbusters in the same way that Sony has, and I think part of it is people are a little bit impatient, I will say, but also there's the other side of it where Xbox is kind of, you know, they had Redfall that didn't release to expectations, and that was one of the 2 big releases of the whole year. And then I think part of the strain is because we do know that Fable's coming. We do know that Avowed is coming. We do know that Hellblade 2 is coming. So there's a lot of exciting projects that are coming, and it just feels as though, okay, but when? When are they coming? It's just again and again and again and again we hear there's exciting stuff, but we're not seeing that exciting stuff. And Starfield is the start of it. So if Xbox and Microsoft are going to come in very strong at this showcase where we're going to see all those games and release dates and all that exciting stuff, then Sony is going to have to kind of turn it around as well. They're going to want to, which is part of the reason why they might have wanted to jump ahead of Xbox. I mentioned that in my video where I talked about the announcement of the conference. Was it a good idea for Sony to jump ahead? I think it doesn't really matter, truth be told, because everybody kind of has their systems and their preferences, and they're going to find a way to play the games that they want to play, or they're just not going to play them if, you know, it's a matter of, well, I can't afford a PS5 or I can't afford an Xbox Series X. So people will play the games where they want to. But I do firmly believe that Sony is going to need a strong showcase, because otherwise, you know, Xbox has a chance to kind of turn things around, assuming that their anticipated titles are actually coming out soon. And by that I mean within a year, or a little bit longer than that. You know, by the end of 2024, we're going to have a big slew of massive Xbox hits. We're going to have Starfield, we're going to have Hellblade, we're going to have Avowed, we're going to have Fable, all within this year and next year. That's a killer year for Xbox. But, you know, genuinely, just to round out this kind of topic that I'm ranting about, I don't buy into, for what it's worth, the people who are going as far to say that, oh, well, Xbox is gonna be gone forever if they don't, clean up their act. You know, if they don't start getting things together. That's baloney. Alright, stay tuned. We're getting there. I'll catch up on your chats. I'm gonna try one more time to reset these lights completely. Otherwise, they just gotta stay. But this is I have to buy new ones, unfortunately. Which sucks, because these were not cheap. You see that little beautiful flash of blue? That little beautiful flash of blue? Alright, 110 votes and 100% are most excited for unannounced surprises. That is excellent. I love you guys. I love you guys for having, liking the new stuff and being excited for the new stuff. Deviation Games was canceled. I know, that's whack. That is wacky. You know what, I think that right now you just have so much. I can actually switch here. Let's do something pretty cool. And shout out to Jonas for making some of these very, very cool little things here. So there we go. Custom transitions into the stuff. We still have a Starfield themed screen, but you know what? It was custom made, so who cares? I could use it during the Sony conference. All right, one more time to get these lights working. Let's see, what chats did I miss? I'm a big fan of Infamous Second Son. I have not played Infamous, although it's been on my list for a long time. And when I say it's been on my list for a long time, I mean, unfortunately, I probably will not get around to playing Infamous. That's nothing against the game. I have no preconceived notions about the game or how it is, but there you go. Let's see, what else did I miss? Hey, Scooter, how's it going? Thank you for joining. I'm not sure what else was canceled. I think right now it's just we're in this day and age where AAA projects are tough and they need to get done right. You look at a situation like what's going on with Overwatch right now, and that is a mess. That is a mess, what's going on with Overwatch and the feedback. So if you can avoid that, however you need to, do so. And that sometimes means you gotta scrap a few projects. Ultimately, I just, I feel bad for people who put a lot of time into this. Whenever I hear something like that, I just always hope that it's for the best. But that's just me. Sony definitely knows they're up against in terms of Xbox's potential. Yeah, they're aware. And when Phil Spencer comes out and he says, "Oh, well, PlayStation isn't a problem. We like them." Yeah, I know that there isn't this animosity that people like to think there is between Phil Spencer. He doesn't have a poster of like Sony's president on his wall and he's throwing knives into it because he's just so angry at them, you know, with the big PlayStation logo. He's not as a target. That's not happening, but they're competitors. They're competitors as far as market share and business decisions and who's buying into what systems. Like, it's a fact. I don't care how often he says, "Oh, we love them." He does. I'm sure he loves them, and he loves the people that are there, and he probably hangs out with them. But Beyond Good and Evil 2, is that a PlayStation thing? It's been a long time since we've heard Beyond Good and... Yeah, what's going on with that game as well? I want to hear EA and Ubisoft go out of business and give all their properties to better developers. Yikes. That's all. I want to see Ubisoft fix themselves from the top down. I don't want to see... Because, you know, listen, I'm generally not for the what's the word? The word slipping my mind. For the conglomeration of... Consolidation. For the consolidation of all of these studios. I don't think that's good for gamers. I think it's bad. And I think, in a way, it actually ruins the diversity potential. But I do also recognize that I haven't played and enjoyed a Ubisoft game in ages. I just haven't. And, Jonas, let me know how the sound is, please, sir. I haven't played a Ubisoft game, and EA, I haven't really... I mean, Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order are kind of the exceptions, but even titles, I want to play Battlefield. I like Battlefield, I like first-person shooters, but I haven't... Audio's okay? Thank you. Here we go! Hold on, let me get... Boom. It is time, I think. Cinematic trailer, not actual gameplay. Yes, there we go. Payday?
You want to know about us? Seems like everyone does these days. It's simple. Too much money and too much power is held by just a few people. And it's only getting worse. So, we decided to do something about it.
It does have that Watch Dogs aesthetic. Okay, we are just right off the bat with the copyrighted music. They're not holding back with that licensed stuff. Yeah, it's Watch Dogs. Which is cool. I know Watch Dogs Legion was something I didn't get into personally, but I want to see this franchise keep growing. Interesting. Fair game. Oh, it's not Watch Dogs. Fair Games. There you go. And that's probably a link to their website. QR code to their website. Nice. Conceptual trailer. I like it. I don't know what to expect from it. That didn't not their best cinematic trailer as far as what it is, but
I'm Jim Ryan.
Hi, Jim
President
Ryan.
and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment. I'm delighted to be here today to introduce what's next for PlayStation 5. We're now into the third year of the life cycle of PS5, and we've been fortunate to have so many fan-favorite titles released on the platform. What's even more exciting is that developers are just scratching the surface of what's possible with the gaming experiences that they create. Today, you'll get a glimpse into some of the most breathtaking and imaginative content that will be coming to PS5 and PlayStation VR 2.
good.
And now, what you've all been waiting for.
Spider-Man.
Enjoy the show.
Oh. The show. Of course, yes, the show, of course. That was super, yeah, but no, why would it be? We're looking forward to the show.
Super Earth, our home, our way of life. But freedom doesn't come free.
Ooh!
Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. And you could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Nice! I'm into it!
The Helldivers.
Every good modern shooter needs capes.
True freedom. The freedom to travel the galaxy and secure the resources we need to build a better tomorrow. The freedom to encounter
Is this like...
fascinating life forms and introduce them to our...
Oh my god, it's gonna be like, not Dwarf Fortress, the other dwarf game.
friends and represent the best of what Super Earth has to
For Carl, Rock and Stone.
become part of an elite peacekeeping force and work together to spread prosperity, liberty, and democracy. Become part of something larger than yourself.
I love the aesthetic.
Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
Helldivers 2 coming to P...
Helldiver may result in decapitation or mortification.
Nice.
Helldiver survive.
Is Helldivers? I don't know Helldivers. Is Helldivers similar to those other, like, what? Yeah, McBash, you know what's the name of it? Why can't I remember? Like Rock and Stone. For Carl, yes, what is the game? Immortals of Avon.
Follow, but do not engage.
I hope this game does well. I so hope this does well.
Maybe engage a little.
Show us some cool combos. It's awesome.
Nightblades have established a stronghold, and Kirkin seems to think you might not get me killed. Jury's still out on that one.
Ah, you. Epic creatures! There's some cool creature design.
Rosharnians haven't had enough yet? We haven't given them enough yet. Your men killed my family. Don't turn your back on me!
Oh! Nice! The aesthetic of this game is mind-blowing. The environments are cool. Ascendant Studios, I think you got a great game on your hands. Deep Rock, thank you. Deep Rock Galactic, thank you. If it's like Deep Rock Galactic, I'm all for that. Yeah, Immortals of Avum, it's Magical Doom. It's Magical Doom, is what it is. Destiny. Gives me Destiny vibes. Destiny Racing vibes. Cyberpunk Destiny Racing. Okay, now more Cyberpunk. Ghost Runner 2. Nice. $2023! Oh damn, that's this year! Hell yeah! That was sick. Nice, snappy, to the point. They're just
What's your plan?
speed running. There's no time to breathe in between.
66 days to live.
Potty words.
Just run away. It won't make any difference.
Makeup will patch that up.
You know better than anyone else. That no one could escape.
It's so gray.
Everyone wears a mask. You too. This is a real face.
He let you live? What secret did you sell him?
They forgot all the other colors. Ooh! God damn! They have cover in a Souls Lake? Is it a Souls Lake?
Where? This damned place. You're suicidal.
This is epic! I love how flashy and quick it is.
One last toast. And we're all done.
Holy crap. Awesome set pieces. I love that. That's so cool. That was a badass transition.
Patience is the key, master.
The music too. The music. Holy goddamn. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you just said it.
All we have to do is wait.
Yes. Let's kill him with time.
Phantom Blade 0. Well, I am
What's your plan?
incredibly
You
intrigued
have only 66.
by Phantom Blade 0.
Get my
It's like Deathstroke Simulator. It's as if you were playing as Ra's al Ghul, and it just I mean, that moment where he's charging up Emperor Palpatine style, that was sick. Journey! Journey's getting a sequel? Oh, no damn way! Yes! I never thought this game would ever see a sequel. Look how gorgeous it is! Oh my god, I remember watching Jacksepticeye play the first one on his channel like 10 million years ago when I was just a baby. Oh, it's so cool looking. I love indie games. Sort of. Oh wait, it's not Journey 2? Oh, you done. Dang gummit. You got me. I've been bamboozled.
A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I, in my garden, could never have imagined.
Did this say, like, in-engine or cinematic, or... I didn't... If I did, I missed that.
If we believed in ourselves.
Because this is gorgeous.
If we truly believed in what it means to be sentient.
Okay.
To face the universe without fear or delusion.
I love all the sci-fi that's coming lately. There's big sci-fi push.
Imagine vast cities full of life and light. Great towers rising towards the sky. So much would be possible if we believed. If we still had faith.
The Talos Principle 2? Okay. That is a lot of surprises. And most of these games, I haven't seen, like, people's lists that, even I made one that just covered kind of the obvious ones, and none of that is what we've seen, and I love it. I love it to death. Talos Principle I've never played, but it did catch my interest when I had first seen it. I'm not getting any of these games, though, when I'm... Oh, is it this? Completely wrong. Every time. But I like that. I like that I get surprised. Because I can see these franchises that I probably should know, but don't really know. And then they come up and I'm like, oh, is this? Could it be this? And then it's something that I probably should know, and I go, oh, that looks amazing. And I get to have that childlike wonder. Go, doggy! Nice! Fight him back! You can't kill the dog. It's illegal. That's illegal. You get up right now. No, you open one eye. Oh, there's a baby antler dog. It's still sad, but that's adorable. Yeah, this is a don't pass go situation here, killing Mama Antler Dog. Never. Or Neva. Never. Alright, and now with the salty pirate tunes. What kind of transition is that? You got Cat Quest of the Caribbean. How do you go from that to Cat Pirates of the Caribbean? I can't. Oh my god, that stuff is just too funny to me. Oh, more of that, please. Hey, Final Fantasy! I think. That's... Wait, god damn it, no, not... What the fuck am I talking about? Sorry, I'm distracted by Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, it's a showtime!
Hero shooter? Nice one, Kaz. Enjoying the copyright claim that this video was gonna get. At least we could get. Yeah, not for me. You gotta have a couple. Is this like their take on Splatoon? PlayStation. They did say they wanted more games as a service. That's the I'm gonna lower this one down a little bit. They did say that they wanted more. PlayStation wants more games as a service titles. So this might be kind of one of them. At least it might encourage kids to take a bath because they learn how much fun it is to play in bubbles. So I'm down for that. The map design is cool. I like the giant roulette wheel that's there. But
ready for the foam star party?
Foam stars. Yeah, I don't think I'll be joining the foam party, but hey, I'm sure people will like it.
To the land of Mojo. Here we find Jot, the plucky squire, and his friends, Violet, Thrash, and Pip. Our heroes protect the land from the villainous sorcerer, Humgrump.
Oh no!
They
Not Humgrump!
the edges of their realm, and even beyond.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
There, Jot finds a whole new world to explore, with dangers, surprises, and attractively furnished accommodation.
They're taking the Super Mario Odyssey transitions to a whole new... They said, let's make that the game. Look at that!
Off the page and into adventure.
The plucky squire. Literally, that's a cute concept. I'm not my kind of thing, but they literally said, let's take the Super Mario Odyssey and we'll just make the part where it goes between 2D and then just make that the game. They got plucky adventure. I'm down for it. It's cute. Oh, no way. This is a PlayStation marketing now? This has been out on PC for a while. It's a very cool game. Teardown? Is it? Yeah, this game actually is really cool the way it works. Also, I just want to say thank you everybody for stopping by here. I'm gonna keep saying that, but like seriously, thank you guys for joining. Everybody's streaming, but you guys came here, and I'm glad they're here. If you can, just smack that like button while you're stopping by, while you're in the area. Helps spread the love to some other people. Yeah, the physics in this game are nuts. Absolutely insane. And I honestly am surprised that they could get it done on a PlayStation. I know PCs that struggle to handle the amount of chaos you can do in this. Good PCs. Coming to PS5. Listen, that's awesome. Hey, cool. Nothing's getting dates though. Why do we keep seeing 2023, but we're not getting even a month? That's wacky. Ugh. Gives me the wiggles. Oh. Damn good flying there, bird. Chomp. Yeah, there it is. Oh my god! We need some Disney characters to start singing. Circle of Life. Oh, that is a cool way to do it. That is a sick way. Mmm. 4? Is that a 4? No, triangle. Looked like a 4 in the trees. That is a cool way. Snake Eater. I am excited to try Metal Gear for pretty much the first time. You heard it here first. No, of course. Autumn 2023. Sneak back into the original games. I am so excited to be able to try a Metal Gear game that is now brought to the present. No, not... Oh, they started with the mats, but not Kenna. No, this is too survival crafty. Although I loved Kenna. I did love Kenna a lot. I've played that game. The final boss pissed me off. Whoa! Holy underwater, Batman! Whoa! Oh, they're like... Oh, man. They're, the giant dragons in Andromeda, the Mass Effect Andromeda that are flying around, but you can never get to them. Towers of Agaspa. Dreamlit Games. I don't know what else Dreamlit Games has made off the top of my head. Well, it is literally just smack 1, 2. Thank you, by the way, Timmer, for sharing the stream.
People live with a knife to their throat.
You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
Creative Business Unit 3. Here it is. Everyone's looking forward to this. And it looks awesome.
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
To hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. Are you with me? You will pay for what you...
This looks like sick. I like that it's now an action RPG.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
I was forced to kill. You do it by choice.
They don't believe in me. They believe in the powers that dominant.
You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Never led astray by your blind resolve. And thus is the life.
The action, the combat looks sick. It really does. He does have a nice voice.
Salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Who are we? What are the dominants?
The music, there's a theme with the music too. All of these games are absolutely killing it.
You would tell me there is shame in that?
That looks badass.
I would be the king of the world!
The darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself.
I don't want to be a monster. Clive. I have to stop him!
Look how epic this is.
I made a promise to my friends, and it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign. Your efforts will avail us naught. We fight, we survive, we endure. We don't need a reason.
I have never played a Final Fantasy game, and I am sold on this one. I am 1000% sold. This is going to be my first Final Fantasy experience. I cannot wait. I'm very excited for that. The music was incredible. The voice acting was great. That one voice actor had a smexy voice. I wish I could talk like him. I'm not even gonna try. That was stellar. Absolutely stellar. PlayStation, you got a great showcase so far, man. Phenomenal showcase so far.
I'm trapped here. In this.
I just need time to breathe.
I write to escape. Every word is a step forward. Into darkness.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
So you knew our victim?
Only the rumors. He was chasing a writer.
Someone knew they were here. Was playing a game with them.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead.
Visually great. The lighting is really cool.
There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right!
Nice.
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
Alan, that looked amazing. Wow, I have to go back. I never played Alan Wake. God damn, am I missing out? That looked incredible. First concrete date. Was that the first time we're hearing it?
Welcome.
New Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft, can you bring me back to Assassin's Creed? Alan Wake 2. Again, I'm sold. This was unexpected. This is highly unexpected. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. I like the Far Cry 4 style smoke bomb.
To get you inside without being seen. You could bribe the guards to look the other way.
I shall see what flavor best suits me.
So is stealth actually now important in the Assassin's Creed stealth game? That's cool.
Embrace the fear. Quiet it. Find the stillness. And let's go.
They're channeling big Assassin's Creed 1 energy with this. Which we know that's kind of what they're looking to.
The stage is yours, Basim.
That one was dark. They're channeling big Assassin's Creed 1 vibe, and you know that's what they're going for because they know that they're losing people. I think they're kind of feeling they're losing people. That looked good though. I liked the fact, can you bribe them or stealth and kill them your way in? I hope there's more than just that, but that was neat. Hey! Oh, fudge. This was a big hit indie game. It's cool that this is getting a sequel. Is that not a sequel? I thought that was the, Oh, I thought that was a different IP. Co-op. Co-op action. Hack and slash, perhaps? No, not Monster Hunter. It reminds me more of Dragon Quest, actually. See, I'm one of the worst streamers to watch for a PlayStation showcase because I don't know half of these games. You know it's a good JRPG when they announce their attacks before they do them. Grand Blue Fantasy 2023 winter. Is it just me, or is it strange that a lot of these are not getting release dates? We've seen what, like 4 or 5 2023? Like we're almost halfway through the year.
Crossed paths with many during my journey for true strength.
And mind you, I'm not complaining because it's good, Street Fighter. It's good that they're not announcing it so there is a delay, but it's not just me, right?
were seeking strength, despite having no real need to do so. Honestly, I thought you were a complete idiot.
Masters, he was set up.
I'm not nearly strong enough to chase after a monster like that.
It's probably worth looking into this nice shawl business.
Everybody, so Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Injustice. What's your fighting game flavor? Or Killer Instinct? If it's Killer Instinct, that's fine too.
When you go looking for strength,
I'm a Mortal Kombat. Tekken. Oh, Tekken. Duh.
this journey doesn't have a real end.
Forgot Tekken. I'm a Mortal Kombat person. Not into fight. Yeah, that's fine. If you're not into fighters, you're not into fighters. I was never a big Street Fighter guy. Dead or alive beach volleyball physics. That's a D20. You caught my interest. D20s. Slap on anything D&D related. Just Dragon Ball Fight, that's a good one. For Dragon Ball and you have Budokai as well. Which, oh my god, Budokai 2. Or, what, Budokai 2? I think I played Budokai 1 mostly. It's like a cool artsy platformer. Fail to catch your interest because generic fantasy. Yeah, it's, oh. Things picking up. A little bit of Hollow Knight action going on. It's a beautiful amoeba mouth. Can I kiss your amoeba mouth? Ultros. Cool vibe. I like the styles. $2024. I like the styles. I like the styles that we are getting. Very artistic games that are happening, and that's cool. Some of them aren't for me. I'm sorry to say I will probably not be picking up Pirates of the Caribbean, but you know, I like the concept and the style of it. It has flair. No way, Titanfall 3! Oh, PlayStation! Or Smash. Smash is a fighting game. Jesus, calm down. Holy hell. Level 89 Barbarossa. See, this is... I know it's really petty, but that's exactly one of the things that turns me off from a lot of JRPG games, is seeing, like, 1 million damage coming off of enemies. It's like, just make it 40. PlayStation wants to invest more in their games as a service, so yeah, you're gonna get more live service games from Sony and PlayStation. Tower Fantasy. Nope. That's 2 tower games. Timmer, thank you so much. Have a great night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing the stream. The Okay, I was like, is that gonna be it?
course, that
Again.
begs the question.
Oh, hello, Yennefer. What are you doing here?
Then where might our true Arisen?
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
Visually, this game looks really cool. I like it's not quite hyper realistic. It has that Capcom style to it, definitely. Hey, co-op? Was the original Dragon's Dogma co-op? That looked like co-op.
That is most unfortunate, but it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Another franchise I'm missing out on. Another franchise that I'm missing out on, because that looked really cool.
Welcome back for another week of career fulfillment and minimal social interaction. We know how
FNAF. It can't be laid to rest. Like the animatronics that are in the game, this cannot just, this franchise can't rest. Sister Location 2? Is it like...
Also, there were no other applicants. So strap yourself in and get motivated to an appropriate degree. Because you ain't seen nothing yet.
Help Wanted 2. Wow, that was fast. Nice try, Small Fry. Late 2023. Good that they're not saying anything in case some of these have to get pushed back like a month or something. Nobody wants to see delays anymore, which is probably why they're so hesitant to showcase any of that. And if that's the case, then fine. Totally fine. PSVR, I can't play any of these titles. I don't have PSVR. It's way too expensive. Resident Evil Village in VR. Yes, please. Don't mind if I yes.
How far could he have gone?
But I like that Sony's investing in VR because Xbox is like, nah, we're not doing it. VR is sick, and it's the kind of thing you cannot understand VR unless you've done it. You can't. It's impossible to explain. Oh, sick! This is not Village. Chris Redfield. Resident Evil 4 VR. Oh, right, because, yeah, they just did RE4. Didn't they? In development for PlayStation VR 2. That is sick! I would love to experience it. Please, PlayStation, lower the price of your VR headsets.
Oh, forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. Like, a lot.
No, welcome Ace. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, GMK. Hard pass? That's fine. No, nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Ever since then, it's like I see his face everywhere. And lately, I've started to develop some destructive tendencies. Whoosh! What do we have here? Well, what's a bit of armless fun? Hello, uglies. Blah, blah, blah. And since I met my new best friend, I guess I get a little overprotective.
At least this zombie game has some different flair to it.
Okay, very overprotective.
I like the art
I'd
style.
love to sit here all day and chew your ear off. I'll be right out, boy. But as you know, time waits for no man. Catch you later, Fred. Who's a good boy?
Arizona Sunshine. It has flair in VR. Why are like zombie VR games the big thing too? Can we get some other cool VR experiences that aren't zombies? Feel deja vu. That zombie game had flair, but feeling deja vu with all the zombie stuff. Yes! Give me some Wolfenstein-style stuff like this. Dual-wielding SMGs. I love it. I mean, this would be completely nauseating in VR. But probably hella fun. Crossfire Sierra Squad. I'm into it. So far, the only things I care about are multi-plat. Listen, that's not being negative. I don't think there's anything wrong with that take at all. I don't like the mentality that it's like, oh, we have to like this because it's a Sony game. Oh, we have to like this because it's an Xbox game. Like, no, just like it because it's a cool game. Who cares where you can play it? Exclusivity sucks. I'm sorry. Like, anybody who thinks exclusivity is a good thing, why? Sorry that a bunch of people can't play the game that you're excited for? It's the dumbest mentality that's happened in gaming. I will die on this hill. I will hear other arguments, but if it's multi-plat, that's sick. You shouldn't think that's negativity. The fact that you think that's negative, or I'm saying that like I'm criticizing or judging you, I'm not, but I'm just saying it. There's probably other people who feel the same way. Like, oh, it's multi-plat. Why are they all multi-plat? Sony needs better exclusives. Like, no, no. No, I'm not okay with monopolies. Not at all. That's the complete opposite of what I'm saying.
This is my mind, my war, my rules.
I need you to focus. The clock is ticking. You have to adapt.
Back again? Pathetic. Your heroics mean nothing.
Oh, I like that cover system.
The center of his subconscious.
You think you're a threat?
You're getting some blade and sorcery type thing going on. No, Astral, I didn't take it that way. It just that's the direction my brain went. That's all. Copyright my channel because I'm having a good time. Gotta get that copyright strike. God damn it. I love Beat Saber. It's fun damn game. And if you play it on PC, you just get some mods so you don't have to pay for all the music packs. You just get it. And honestly, there's cooler things with the mods anyway. There's some sick music packs that you can get. And the sabers that you can get, the custom sabers if you do in VR as well. Beat Saber is a fun one. I haven't played it in a long time. Because the last time I tried, I actually broke my mods. But nice gradient. I love that you noticed the gradient, Jonas. Okay, I'll admit, I didn't bring up Bungie in my video, but I was not expecting Bungie to be here at this one. I thought Bungie was going to take a year off, come back next year. Bungie, you got style. I'll give you that. Cool art direction. It has flair. I know nothing about it, but it has flair. That, like, that music at the end, that gives me, it's the sound of something crashing, and I'm just like thinking, ooh, my computer crashing. I don't like it. Don't like it. Destiny from Bungie. It's cool.
I don't even know where to begin.
Destiny 2 is a very cool success story. I don't like that it launched the way it did, but I like that it...
We've slain gods.
You know, a game shouldn't go through that to get to where it is.
Nightmares. Fought alongside those who we once fought against. I wish you could have been there.
Yeah, me too, kiddo. But hey, I'm here now. Wherever the hell here is.
The final shape. Tune in to learn more. I don't play Destiny. I know people who play Destiny and love it. And that's awesome. Destiny is not a deep puddle when you dive in.
10 seconds.
Doesn't surprise me.
5, 4.
Oh damn, it's Starfield. They even have the sandwich.
Here we go.
Wow, Conquered. Starfield looks great. Crazy they changed the name though. There's sci-fi. I know, I forget who it was. I know one of you really wanted sci-fi. There's your sci-fi. You're getting it. We're almost done though. Hour is almost up. The hour is almost up. Gonna end it with Spider-Man. There you go. Oh, nope. Gonna do a trailer for Gran Turismo. Of course. Silly me. Well then, we're just gonna turn that down. So anyway, while they do the trailer for Gran Turismo, what's everybody think so far, out of curiosity? I think this was, the pace was like bam, 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 bam. The one thing that's still, and I'm not upset about it, but I'm just gonna say it again, is the lack of dates. Just a lack of dates for everything. Basically everything. But as far as the actual showcase goes, wouldn't mind a little bit more time for I think there's this weird thing going on where people feel like they need to just be, everything has to go super, super, super quick. I don't think it does. I think you could take time to breathe.
Today. Before we get into our final game, I have a few announcements to share. At PlayStation, innovation is our passion. And that applies to not just what games you play, but how you play them. Later this year, we will launch a dedicated device that enables you to stream any game from your PS5 console using remote play over Wi-Fi. Internally known as Project Q, it has an 8-inch HD screen.
Sony handheld.
With the buttons and features of the DualSense wireless controller.
Oh, but you need a PS5. That takes away the entire,
I'm also pleased to reveal our first ever PlayStation earbuds, which will bring next generation audio immersion to PS5 and PC. They simultaneously connect to smartphones via Bluetooth. New wireless technology will deliver
That's a cool
lossless
case.
audio with low latency, giving you outstanding sound quality while you're playing. Look out for more details soon.
Why
hope
not
today's
just make a
showcase
proper
demonstrates
handheld?
Our continued commitment to delivering experiences that surprise and delight our players. I want to thank all of you for your unwavering support for PlayStation.
Is Sony so against letting people play it on another system besides PlayStation? There's like this unreasonable fixation on owning a PS5 for Sony. I mean, cool, you could play it mobile, like I could go, but at the same time, if I need to be near my console anyway, what's the point? I could play it from my bed, but I'll just play on the big TV.
A fate you will not share.
I've been in your shadow for hours, but you sense nothing. Pathetic.
Nice, Craven. Nice!
I asked for an equal. And this is what you find.
Sir, perhaps a new hunting ground.
I love the concept of Craven. He's like evil Witcher. He just wants to kill big things. I need challenge. I'm gonna have to go back and look at all those characters. Whatever just got pulled up. Obviously Spider-Man and Miles Morales, but there are a lot more than that. Sick music. Show the gameplay. Give me the gameplay. There we go.
Lizard sighted in Queens. Closing in now.
That is an unauthorized flying vehicle. No way that would get over New York with the security airport we had. And no.
The beast could be anywhere.
Nah. Unrealistic. 0 out of 10. Oh my God, what? Oh, right off the bat. Holy hell. Horizon Zero Dawn got here?
Craven wants a hunt. I'll give him one he'll never forget.
Yuri Lowenthal killing with the performance? Some Groot swinging? I don't know what that was. That was a bit goofy, but some Groot swinging going on? Oh, it's like being a spider Jedi.
Target located at Harlem Fish Market. All teams converge.
Lizards across the river. I'm not gonna make it in time.
Miles, the hunters tracked Connors to the Harlem Fish Market.
Blizzard. I'm on it. Sounds like Craven's checking off his.
We don't have much time. Move.
Oh my God, how far he's able to go and how quickly he's able to... Look how fast he's moving and the world is getting streamed.
You still got that hunter drone you hijacked?
Been really tough hiding it from my mom.
How quickly the world is getting streamed. That's nuts. SSDs are amazing.
They got here fast.
This is what I was looking forward to. I'm sorry. I was most excited for Spider-Man.
He's done for.
I like the Horizon metal beasts coming in.
Spread out. If you find the lizard, don't engage alone.
Look at those fish. It's been feeding.
saw coming.
That is gonna probably be as broken as the bat claw in Arkham Origins that you get, which, you know, that's fun.
How's the hunt going?
Watch out for his new powers!
But
Judging by the 3 tons of dead
takedowns are sick. The particle effects are great.
Where are you, Connors?
Nice reflections and lighting. Environmental detail is Insomniac. Ugh, beautiful.
Connors tore through this place. He's out of control. Where am I now? How'd you find me?
Follow the fish. Drone's picking up Lizard's trail.
He's still eating. We can catch him off guard. Genki, get behind me.
Damn, the atmosphere is killing it.
It's just his skin.
Doesn't that mean he's getting bigger?
Hungrier too. New threats?
The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
But the date isn't complete.
Okay, I think I got a lock.
Genki, wait! Be chill! That wasn't me.
Me neither.
I don't even have a stomach, so...
Okay, you got your comic relief.
Go, go, go! Take him alive!
Alright, so now, can you just freely switch between the two?
And he's the only one who can help. We won't. You take the drones, I got the jet skis. Cool if I borrow this?
Nice! That's amazing. I love how cinematic it is.
Really exciting. Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones.
Don't worry. They think I'm a friendly.
Yeah, so it would be cool if you could switch between Peter Parker and Miles, and then you have different things that you need to do, so that you kind of get the semblance of two different experiences a bit in some segments. Hey, Craven boy!
The East River is not a river, but in fact a saltwater tidal flat. Spider-Man is fighting on right now! Everybody down!
Help the tour boat! Right! I've got the metal murder bird!
I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you.
I like that it's Yuri Lowenthal trying to sound angrier. Like he's trying to add more gravel to his voice.
How you looking?
This gunship won't quit.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, you got spider wings too?
No time.
Nice!
I got you.
It's amazing that this is completely different from what we saw in the original.
Spider-Man, hang on!
Over there! The one with the tendrils! Move, move, move!
Nice job, Genki.
He's right behind you.
I know. Whoa!
Ski faster.
Fly faster.
Alright, that was a bit goofy, I'm not gonna lie. That the speedboat.
I do not want to be lizard food.
Got him. Hold on.
Look out! Everyone, take cover!
What are you guys doing?
Trying to take out that gunship! Can't get close enough!
But I can. I'm one of them, remember?
Bro, that's it! Pete! Alley-oop on 3!
Hi.
It's a long QTE segment, kinda. Ooh, Spider-Man, collateral damage. My dude.
He got away from us.
It's good, Pete. I saved the tracker. Let's go, man, before he gets too far.
No. He's mine.
You sure? He's got big teeth.
So do I. He's not normally like that, right?
No. He's never like that.
Ah, you're gonna have such great character growth and character development in this one, which is what I loved about the first one. Be greater together. I did not think that Venom was gonna be that, like, in it, just right off the bat, showing off the flinging him around. That was amazing. That was everything that I would have hoped I would have seen from Spider-Man. Everything I would have hoped. That was amazing. It was a very long QTE sequence. Pirates of the Caribbean, or Cat Quest. Man, that was sick. Final Fantasy. My personal standouts: Spider-Man, obviously. Final Fantasy. I don't understand. Yeah, this I don't understand what the point of this is. Who is the demographic for this system? Just the entirety of the Spider-Man demo, which was long. That was a big, I mean, it was 15 minutes, basically. 13 minutes of Spider-Man footage, which is amazing. And it looks great. Absolutely incredible. I would give it, what's everybody's rating? What would everybody rate this? Scale of 1 to 10. Where are you putting the Sony 2023 Summer Games Showcase? Just making sure that's truly it. A 7? A, B. You could do A, B, C, D, F as well. "10 out of 10 because no useless blathering." Fair. I don't mind a little bit of discussion. Like, this was just game. Non-stop game. And I like that. But I also like time to breathe. And I like when they talk and they narrate. What I don't like is something, for example, there was no factions. Factions didn't come up, so Naughty Dog was out. That was a bit strange. I really thought we'd see something from Naughty Dog. But I like when developers come up and they kind of talk a little bit about their games. I don't like when they do what Naughty Dog had done, where they show a single piece of concept art and they say, yeah, we're working on this, and there's no even concept trailer. Alan Wake 2 looked incredible. I'm upset that it's one of those things, man, I really got to go back and play it. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, very much excited for as well. You guys like the pace. If you guys like the pace, then that's awesome. Just difference in preferences, and that's totally cool. You know, everybody can like different things. Dragon's Dogma looked good. Probably not something I would pick up day one, but because I've never played Dragon's Dogma 1, and I don't really know what kind of game it is. Five Nights at Freddy's, Help Wanted 2, whatever. The VR things, I was hoping for more VR. This one looks really, really cool. This first-person shooter. Arizona Sunshine looks like it has a ton of flair and a ton of style. So I'm excited to see that. Damn, this was bad. Jenkins, you didn't like. Also, thank you, everybody, for being here as well. I appreciate you guys spending the time here watching the stream with me. I liked it. I would give it a solid... I would say it was a solid... I don't judge these showcases by what's not there personally. I always kind of judge them by just what is there, what we did get. I don't think it's fair to say, oh, the game I don't like wasn't there, so it was a bad showcase. Like, no, it's stupid. That's stupid. To me, at least. So, just kind of quickly screening through here. They started with Haven. I'm sorry, with this one here, this kind of robbing heist game, I don't have any impressions on this one. Fair games. It was a cinematic trailer. We'll need to see more about that one. This looks cool if it's like Deep Rock Galactic, but you kind of have multiple planets that you're going to. I'm into this. I liked this a lot. It looks cool. I like the bigger, the more realistic take on it, as opposed to Deep Rock, which obviously has its own art style that I also appreciate. But this could be very much fun with friends. Again, not necessarily a day one. This is like it. I'm going to use Xbox here. This is like an Xbox Game Pass game. You know, I'd play this 100% on Xbox Game Pass. Immortals of Avium just looks like magical Doom to me. So I'm very much looking forward. I was already sold on it. It's one of the games that actually has a release date coming in July, which is a month away. I wish it would have gotten a little bit longer. Like, I would have loved if this was stuck right before Spider-Man, in my opinion, instead of the Gran Turismo trailer. Like, this should have been the Gran Turismo trailer, and then you should have put the other thing in my opinion, and Immortals of Avium in right at the end, so it stuck in people's mind a bit better. So it kind of sucks that it got thrown in here. Then you have the Deathstroke Simulator. Deathstroke Simulator looked flippin' amazing. This looks so damn cool. I mean, the combat in this was just bonanzas. I didn't notice the first time. I was too busy talking that the mask kept changing every single time. But let me see some of this. Like, just the flair, the style of Deathstroke Simulator. Oh, it's awesome. I want to know if this is kind of more of a... Can that be done in a Soul style system? Obviously, this is the second one. This is... Oh, goddamn. Oh, no. This was not a sequel. Phantom Blade 0. Although we already have Phantom Blade, don't we? I don't know the Phantom... Again, another IP I'm just not familiar with. But if I'm ever going to get familiar with, Phantom Blade 0. Hopping in. Giant Squid. I love Giant Squid. This is 0. Yes. The combat. If it's the combat with the way the controller scheme is laid out, or if it's more action game where it's kind of X for light attack, Y for heavy attack type deal, or a combination of that where it's like an Arkham style. It's the second in a trilogy of... Oh, dear God. Okay. Gotcha. Well, they need to use numbers, so my small pea brain can understand. Anyway, it looks cool. You and you damn Norwegians. Ruin freedom speak for the rest of us. This one had me the entire time. I thought this was Journey 2, but it kind of looks like a spiritual successor in a way to Journey 2. So I really do love Squid Games and what they're working on. All of these games are fantastic. Highly recommend it. The Pathless I really did enjoy. This is illegal. This game needs to go straight to jail. Not actually. It looks great, but there you go. Pirates Cat Quest of the Pirate Cat Quest Pirates of the Caribbean. I appreciate that these games exist. Final Fantasy looks epic. If I was ever to play a Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy 15 is the one that'll get me into it. And of course, Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed showing up was a big surprise for me personally. And I like that they're going back to the Assassin's Creed roots. I appreciate that this very, very much is trying to... It's very clear that Ubisoft is like, hey, look, this is Assassin's Creed 1. You could stealth your way in, you could blend in, you do all these things. They've made that very clear when they first announced Mirage that they're kind of taking a step back. So that was great. The only thing I didn't like about this showcase was that they couldn't fix my lights to make them turn blue. And yes, that's Sony's fault, not mine. Yes, this was Dragon's Dogma VR segment. All the VR games looked great to me. You had this game. Destiny 2 is also getting DLC. This didn't really get much out of this, so I don't know what to say. And then really Spider-Man. So all around good showcase. It had what I was looking for. It didn't have certain things I was hoping for. I do not for the life of me understand what the hell the point of this handheld is. Where is it? You gotta go way back before the Spider-Man segment. There it is. Games must be installed on PS5 console and excludes VR games. Well, that last part is interesting. Do you need to be in range of your PS5, like on the same Wi-Fi? I want to hear what he says about this again.
Device that enables you to stream any game from your PS5 console using remote play over Wi-Fi. Internal
remote play over Wi-Fi. So it's just dumb. That's a missed opportunity. I do not understand why Sony refuses to let people play games in other places. It's Microsoft's strategy. That's the strategy they're going with. And people love Microsoft for it. And Sony says, no, you need to buy our console. You want to play PSVR 2? Of course, you have to have the console. So that's probably a bad example. But you get the PSVR 2 and you get the $700 PSVR system. Oh, you want to play handheld? You buy the PlayStation, and you buy the handheld. Just install the app on your laptop. Is that a possibility? You could remote play with PlayStation via laptop app? I didn't know that you could do that. But if that is true, then yeah, what's the point? What's the sometimes I want to play in another room. I get that. I do, but it to me it just seems half-assed. It just seems half-assed. Just get a proper Sony handheld. Why not go back to the PSP? And I know why they're not going back to the PSP, because it's a lot more expensive for them to make a system that's able to run all these games the way the Switch can on such small portable hardware without sacrificing your fidelity. So now you're going to have developers who need to program the game. All right, you guys must make this game for our Sony handheld, but then you also got to make it for PS5, and you got to optimize for both. And developers go, well, I don't want to do that. I just want to make it for PS5, and that stupid handheld's going to hold us back, and it's going to delay our games, and blah, 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 blah. So I understand there's that side of it. Truly, I do. And if you were to tell me that unequivocally, 1,000% unequivocally, no questions asked, that if they made this a full-on handheld, that it would hold every single Sony first-party game back, because now they need to develop for both systems, then, you know what? Okay, fine. I will raise my arms in defeat and go, okay, it is what it is. Because I'd rather have the better games. And if I want to play PlayStation games, I already need to buy a PlayStation console anyway, so it's already kind of the route to play PS games when they launch, right? So handheld console can be perfect platform for studios to test new concept before going all out on the main console. You know, you're looking at, then you're kind of double dipping when it comes to development costs. So yeah, you could test some stuff out on the handheld, but I think generally now you're going to have to develop, not just from a creative standpoint, you need something that's going to diversify itself from, because you're going to need to upgrade it from your handheld to your console. So using it just solely as a test platform for creative reasons, whether it's for story purposes and just design and game direction and all those things, will need to be reinvented by the time you get to the console version of it anyway. I played Witcher 3 on my MacBook via PS4. Okay. I did that on PS4, but it was limited to 720p. Yeah, I don't know. This handheld's throwing me for a loop. I'm curious to see what other people have to say about it. I'm sure there's some people who are going, amazing! This is the best thing ever! I'm just kind of stuck on a loop with it. So, I don't know. It's just not for me. At the end of the day, listen, it's just not for me. It's not, obviously I'm not their demographic. Because I have no problem if I'm playing my console and I want to do it in another room. To be honest, I'd probably just move. It's a hassle, but I'd probably just move the console to the other room, assuming it has a TV. So if I go from kind of the living space to bedroom, both of which I have TVs in, I don't know. Not for me. Not for me.
We're out of time and out of options.
Anyway, yeah. I loved it. I thought it was great. I'm looking forward to Spider-Man. I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy. Can't wait to play Final Fantasy for kind of the first time. Let's see. 4 out of 10 trailers, 7 out of 10 W. I love Spider-Man. No Bloodborne, right? No Bloodborne. No Persona was there. No Naughty Dog at all. 7 out of 10. I give it a C. 5 out of 10. Rockstar Games said see you in 10 years. Who thought Rockstar Games was legitimately going to be there? No Final Fantasy 9. Yeah, they're not, or rather Final Fantasy Rebirth. Disappointed. Yeah, whatever. Reading the chat's kind of stupid. So, yeah, I would give it a solid... as far as showcases go... I don't do halves. I'm torn between 8 or a 9. I'm torn between an 8 and a 9. And again, I don't judge showcases by what's not there. I just don't. I don't think that's fair. The only reason I would go to an 8 is because I know you guys disagree. Also, hey, MTG, or Peddler, thanks for stopping by. Thanks so much, Astral, for hosting this reaction stream and discussion. Thank you so much for being here, because everyone is streaming this event, and you guys came to my stream, and honestly, I cannot be more grateful that anybody showed up. Genuinely, when you have a small channel like mine and you get 10, 12 people coming in, like, that's exciting. that's incredible. Jenkins didn't like it. I'm sorry you didn't like it, Jenkins. There you go. I'm on the same side. I'm on the same side, Peddler. Yeah, I would probably give it an 8. The only thing that I would, and again, I know some of you disagree with me on this one, but the only thing I would like if there were some moments where the developer was like, hey, let me talk about my game. Partially from the streamer perspective, because that's a good opportunity for me to kind of silence it a little bit and talk a bit more. During these showcases where it's rapid fire, you'll see me talking over the showcase itself for a bit more than I normally would. Over the gameplay. Normally I would just go silent and go, ooh, ah, cool. Wow. But I would have liked if they slowed down a little bit. But the games they showed were awesome. The music, all of the games they showed too, I will say, this is probably one of my last comments. No release dates, which is weird, but my true last final comment is that all the music that was shown, I have to say, just consistently, the music that was shown or that we heard was incredible. All of it. All of it. The music was stellar. Absolutely stellar. So for that, I'm looking forward to a lot of these titles, just for the soundtracks, even if I don't end up playing them right away. But anyway, thank you guys again for joining me. This has been an absolute treat of a stream to do. I love doing these showcases. I'm excited for the Xbox One. I'll be streaming that unquestionably straight into the Starfield Direct. That's going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one, but I hope that we get everybody that's here and some more. I'm excited for that showcase, especially the Starfield Direct. That's going to be long, but anyway. Let's just... Oh, right, that's right. I do not have a ending screen for this, so we're going to go back to the starting soon, because that's the best I have for these. But anyway, have a great evening, and look forward to more content coming on the channel.